He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will get first crack at it here. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Glenn. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Let's take a minute just to think about Minnesota. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Golden Gophers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. A strike downfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Central Michigan's offense will get the ball for the first time. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Let's talk for a minute about Central Michigan. During the offseason, they go out, they get a top 25 recruiting class. That's nothing to scoff at. But the question is, how do they move up from here, David?
Well, and how do these talented young guys perform at this level, right? We don't really know. I mean, top 25 class is good. It's not elite, but how do these guys perform, Palmer, early day one in their career.
Yeah, they're going to have to grow up pretty quick because we expect to see a lot of these guys play meaningful snaps in this game here today as well. I think that's what the fans really want to see here today.
The Chippewas pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about physically.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Here comes the offense on first down. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Got enough space. He's up to 41 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Makes one man miss.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Complete downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Last completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Got room at the 35. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping.
Makes the grab down the left side. Off to the races. Touchdown, Minnesota! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking for space. It's Fields. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And the Chippewas have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Chippewas are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 25, he's got room. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Golden Gophers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Going to try to get it himself. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Golden Gophers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Might be looking to run. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with it.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Golden Gophers will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on third down. Like, everything going the other direction.
And the returner will be brought down. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys are...
Breaks into the open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Central Michigan, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
And the Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Touch pass on the run. Powers through the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Golden Gophers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Fields. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Caldwell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Warren. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Chippewas have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Off play action. Pressure coming. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Give him 109 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And the Golden Gophers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got the 1st down and more. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Golden Gophers look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to the ground game on the left. Inside the 40. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Golden Gophers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And that's a live ball. And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking for space. It's Poe. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. He'll keep it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Chippewas with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Townsend. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Wiggles free. He's going to take off. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run to the right. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Grabbed in the middle, it's Booker. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Working that left side now. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Minnesota's offense takes the field for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
The Golden Gophers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Golden Gophers have their offense in high gear. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He fires to the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. And the Golden Gophers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota!
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punch him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Eastern Michigan Eagles offense will try to get something started with their first possession. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. The option look. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now facing a 3rd and long. The toss sweep to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to 10. Touchdown, Eagles.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Pulls it and fires to the left. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Golden Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Handoff from the gun. It's a fumble. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Eastern Michigan, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. He's in open space downfield. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. He'll do it himself. Oh, better look out. Pass the sticks, and he may get more.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Eagles! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Poe. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G.
Converts on 4th down, still going. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Poe. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. Got it at the 41.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handling it.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Golden Gophers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Golden Gophers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. It's 1st down from the 11. With jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Give to the running back. Creates a little space. Taking it the other way. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Eagles! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. Clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can...
Oh, he wants it all. Makes the catch. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Eastern Michigan going fast. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They go to the counter. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll try the run. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Hunt is on its way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the pass is knocked away and incomplete, but there is a flag down. Looks as if the defender was a little overeager and a little overzealous and got there early. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Golden Gophers will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. First play of the drive wants to throw. He'll get rid of it. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Lights off the defender. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Illegal blocking.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. He leaves it with his back. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. His defense needed this bad.
And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Oh my, he just shanked that one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Leaves it with the running back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle, because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. It'll be 3rd and long.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Motion from the wideout. On the move. There he goes. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Just drives it between the uprights. The lead now trimmed to 28-24. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can try.
Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quick handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Motion from the wide receiver. He's looking to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Inside the 35. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. On the move, it's Poe. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hendricks. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Rushes on him, looking to scramble. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Here's a hit. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the field goal unit is on the field. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the ground with the back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to Johnson. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped.
It breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Once he got some room, it was over.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. The running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead and just a few minutes left? Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. They'll run play action. Here's a throw downfield late. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Complete out of the backfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Smashes through the tackle. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the 1st down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. Eastern Michigan has moved into the red zone. The handoff to Johnson. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And tackled there by the defense. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to... Oh, no, the ball popped out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
How about the defense coming up in the clutch? I need a stop. They can go down the field and tie this game up. I'm in a tough situation. How do I respond? Forcing the turnover. Offense, go do your thing. Get me a 1st down. Finish this ball game.
We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start